Uh, I guess I want to talk about Demon Hunter today. Well, not really Demon Hunter, but the Demon Hunter dev team, which I guess doesn't need much explaining. Well, cutting to the chase, the Demon Hunter dev team just isn't a good. I mean, it's good, but like the Demon Hunters dev team communication with the community is so bad. Well, it gets to a point, and I mean like ever since June 19th, I think, which was meant to be the June 19th news, and I'm pretty sure most of the people already by then thought it's gonna be released on June, by the way, which was what? How long was it? Like five months ago, June? Yeah, 5 months. Yeah, 5 months. I'm kind of stupid. Anyways, 5 months ago. Which was people have been thinking that the game is gonna release any day now for the past 5 months. As we can clearly see, it didn't. And I don't think the devs like care about their like trashy communication. Like I don't expect Fruity to communicate with the community just because it's him. Like just because it's Fruity, I don't expect much. But like people like what's his name, Slashbat. I expected Slashbat to like. I expected Slashbat to communicate with the community more through like announcements, but he doesn't. I don't know why. The one dev that I think is doing the most work for the game, and if it's not Pepperdime, I think that's his name. Cause it's either Pepperdime or it's either Pepperdime or what's his name or Slashbat. Well, according to what I read at least on the announcements, the one time they actually talked to the community, they said Pepperdine did a lot of work. Well, like I still think it's Slashbat doing the most work on the game right now. So I want to ask. Well, it's not really a question. It's just like something I need to know. If communication with your own community as a dev is really this difficult, to the point you just like, I could care less about sneak peeks. I would actually, I mean, I don't really care about sneak peeks. I'm just talking about like, if you know the game isn't even ready to release anytime soon, then why would you even like start making why would you start making people like get happy? So far the only sneak peeks we got is those June 19th news, where it was like what? Them showcasing the character customization and I guess the Wisteria trees, which I guess they did look good, but like, is that really worth the time? The announcement, was it really worth seeing character customization? I don't think. I mean, I never really wanted character customization. I think it's not needed in the game. It's really pointless if it doesn't really do much. I guess having something a little bit more of a unique character than most people is nice, but it's really not needed. Apart from I guess what else was it? Oh yeah, the Wisteria trees. As cool as it looks, I just think the game was perfect because even on a laggy PC, you could play the game and still like sometimes, I mean, maybe not even sometimes, you could somewhat not lag in the game. The game was laggy, but it wasn't laggy to the point where it was unplayable on a potato PC. And now these new Wisteria trees, these new like everything, they're recoding the game, which I guess it takes long. But I don't know why they just said it. Oh yeah, they just said it recently that they're recoding the entire game instead of being like, I don't know, like in the summer, guys, we're recoding the entire game, so it's better. So it might not release this summer. No, let's say it after the summer is over, like in October, late October actually. Let's give them like 5 different months where the game might release, but not release them during any of the months. I'm not surprised if the game releases in December now. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be happy if the game released in December, but like I wouldn't be surprised. Well, anyways, back to what I was saying. How can you give like so many fake releases? All of this could have been solved if they just like did a Q&A on the game. I don't think there was a Q&A. Anytime you ask the questions, or anytime someone asked that question in the server, it was like you had to pray the dev actually like sees your message and answers you. I remember, I don't think I asked any questions, but like, so I don't, oh fuck, I need to speak, what was I saying? Oh yeah, what was I saying? I forgot. That actually put me off, off track. What the hell? What was I speaking about? Well, anyways, as I was saying, I actually forgot, so never mind. All of this could have been resolved if the developers, like Fruity, I expect Fruity to do it. Like he bought the game just to not like communicate with the. I guess some people, I feel like most of the other people that already had the game before Fruity might have quit the game. And they're kind of used to it, like CC games just going silent randomly. But like, I'm talking about like the people that actually spent the $30 to play the game. Because there are people that actually spend money to play this game. Even though waves are pretty often. I'm not saying, I'm not flaming you, but like, bro, if you couldn't wait for a wave to happen, the people that spend the game should not be complaining about the game like taking this long to release. But I understand the people that like didn't spend, because like they didn't have, I mean they waited long enough. You know, it's crazy what like the wave events that Fruity hosts for the game are more organized, and he communicates in them more. And he does to actually like the people that actually have faith in the game and want to play it. You know it's bad because like people, okay, let's say people that bought the game during this 5 months of the game being like since June, of the game being in like radio silence pretty much. There's people that I think you can. I mean, I don't know if you can buy access during this time, but I've seen people like join the server during this time and ask like when is the release. So I guess you can still buy access as of right now on the game even though it's closed. And if you can't, it should be closed. Well, I might incorrect. Honestly, I'm getting so much off track. I'm losing more XP as well. I kind of forgot what I wanted to say. Oops. Wait, let me think. Okay. Whatever I was saying before was probably some random ramble on the app. No one should really care about. But like, I just want to say, the Demon Hunter dev team needs to learn how to communicate. Because at this point, it's not even a joke on how bad it is. Like, so much could have been solved if they just said the game is getting recoded like 10 days sooner instead of like now. Like all this time. Also, I don't know if it's a dev or if it was an admin, but some guy said, if I can, I'll show a screenshot right on my screen. If I don't forget, I'll show a screenshot on my screen of the guy saying that we're gonna show, we're gonna update on the game's progress every 2 days. Ever since that message has been posted, there has been no new updates on the game's current status. So, like, this is just another lie straight from the devs or like admins of the game about like trying. They promised something and they didn't even like keep the promise. Not even like, it was 2 days, every 2 days, just a small update on how's the progress on the game going. Yeah, like it's not here, it's not happening. Like, this is actually insane. How can this even get to this point where you can't do a simple thing like this? So like, please, if for some reason this somehow like gets to a Demon Hunter like developer, please do better. How are you doing this bad at communicating to your own player base that you grew yourself? Doesn't make any sense. So just do better, bro. Just do better.